All humans have energetic bodies that combine to create what we call the aura body, apart from the physical body. This is also known as the light body. But keep in mind, your light body has many ribbons and dimensional fields within it. During the stages of a physical ascension, you're trying to connect with that layer number 1. The very light of your spirit densifies as plasma snow to create compositions of light that materialize into what is known as the elements that form your material body. These photons of light are invisible to the naked eye and are non-linear. The material body operates in a linear fashion, meaning the future is predicted by the past and moves forward or backwards, which is time. Non-linear is going to be that 0-point energy that operates in the now, meaning that space outside of time that we call the God space. Around the material body are rings of nonlinear EMFs. EMFs are those electromagnetic fields. Nonlinear EMF field number 1 emits waves that feed in the ego mind, which is connected directly to the astral plane and can directly impact what you see in your physical reality. Nonlinear EMF number 2 houses your subconscious, which is fueled and fed by your higher mind, also known as your spiritual brain. The nonlinear EMF number 2 is an informational field that does not dissipate after a physical death, but is eternal. This field stores all your memories from all the lifetimes that your spirit endures. The nonlinear EMF number 2 houses what we teach in the Pro Code books as your emotional body. When a person is in a positive vibrational field, meaning heart-centered energies, then the aura will spin faster in a clockwise fashion. This produces harmonic waves of energy that emit pollen to your physical body that the Seraphim teach as gold dust. In nonlinear physics, you learn that clockwise spinning energy creates vortexes. Now, these vortexes allow external nonlinear energy, meaning that energy that exists outside of time, right, into you. This creates an opening at your crown chakra to allow that spiritual honey to feed directly into your medulla, which we teach as your golden chalice. In the Pro Code books, we teach this as your 9th chakra, and this is part of the midbrain area. MRI testing has shown that when someone is in negative vibrational fields, meaning you have negative thoughts, you're depressed, could be possibly people who have bipolar, when people take certain substances, this puts you in that negative vibrational field, okay? And so this shows on the MRI testing that it causes the middle part of the brain to become dark, where positive fields, positive vibrational fields, will illuminate your entire brain and even make it less dense. As the spiritual honey is poured into you, it fuels your creativity and gives you tons of energy. This is why spiritual masters who operate organically need very little food and little rest, and we always have tons of energy. People always ask me, how do I have time to create all these things, to write these books so fast, to have so much energy and need little to no rest? Well, this is how you do it. When you are heart-centered and plugged into your spirit naturally, it will expand and strengthen your light body. This is why I tell some of you that you have a light body that is hundreds of miles big. You literally can expand it beyond your imagination, beyond what you can comprehend. This is how powerful you can be. This is how powerful you are. You have the ability to expand and strengthen your light body to a point where you were always being fed this Christos honey. And you have the ability to always be plugged into the intellect, which is the Shekinah. That is that blue flame of divine. This in turn allows you to be plugged into all dimensional fields at once, hence being multi-dimensional. What I mean by organically is to not rush the process, but allow your heart to show you the way. The reason that the Seraphim teach so strongly within the Pearl Code books to do this naturally is because when you use certain plant-based substances, for example, we'll just say ayahuasca, it disconnects your chakras from the nonlinear EMF field number 2, and it almost completely disconnects you from your spirit. What scientists have found testing the aura and chakras of people who take certain plant-based substances is that it causes your aura to spin counterclockwise, which weakens it. This also is plugging you into the ego mind, which we teach as the Atlantis mainframe, which is directly connected to your astral and organic timelines. This is why when people try to connect to spirit via the crutch of using these substances, they will see illusions of what is simply just held deep within your ego. Meaning that if you want to see Jesus or a certain ascended master, they're going to appear. If you want to be told that you're a specific angel or goddess or anything that's labeled and ego-based, it will illuminate this for you during this. Studies have also shown this expands the DMN, which is your default mode network of the brain, which is connected simply to the astral. And this is mainly going to be that part when you're kind of in the in-between state, or you just wake up and before your spirit is fully plugged in and operating through you. That's that part that automatically is turned on in the body. Over time, this can completely restructure your brain network when you continue to use these substances. Because this disconnects you from the nonlinear EMF field number 2, which we previously said is your emotional body, it causes that emotional numbness to occur when people are on these substances, okay? So it also weakens your aura, which causes the body to no longer be energized. Because remember, your aura is spinning not clockwise, but counterclockwise, which weakens it. Over time, this will completely close off your chakras, and it starts with completely closing off that chalice, which is your 9th chakra. When you emit positive vibrations such as love, it allows light of your spirit to flow through the garden of your body at ease. The important crops of your garden are going to be your organs. Did you know that when stress signals the body that it causes your organs to hit pause? It does this because the signals are not organic to the DNA foundation of your body. Therefore, it will momentarily mobilize in order to create a response signal. Constant stress signals will over time damage your organs due to the desynchronization of those harmonic waves flowing through your body. People can naturally heal themselves via the harmonic waves of love, meaning positive thinking, positive thoughts, and all of those higher vibrational wavelengths that emit out that help to feed and boost your aura to spin positive and allow you to fully be connected to the Christos. Your heart spark is the very first thing that appears in an embryo. And it is the last to exit the body upon a physical death. When I was taken by the angels, they showed me this as a diamond river of light that descended so elegantly from a spirit located within the Pearl Garden. As this river flowed in a spiraled staircase throughout all dimensions of existence, little beautiful pearl drops of light ejected from this river and went into the hearts of babies in different time spaces. I saw this same light from the river embedded into the placenta of the mother carrying the baby. This field later becomes your nonlinear EMF field number 2. The angels also told me that the reason that ancient women would eat the placenta was because it held the dust of this eternal elixir, that beautiful river that I just explained. This would then help to heal the mother's womb in the ancient days. The key to everything is love. But love is not a feeling. It simply is being and doing. It is not an emotion at all, nor can it be found anywhere else but within oneself. Why? Because it simply is. When one is being in the now moment, they are simply existing in their heart. This is where love resides, because love is source. Love is creation. It just simply is. People will spend their entire lives trying to find this outside of themselves, as if someone or something else is where they are going to find this beautiful elixir of life. No, it is found within and all around you. The very beating of your heart creates the magical elixir around you. This is where it is. Love truly can heal. It truly heals everything. And it can heal you because it causes the aura to spin in the organic nature that God's source designed it to be. This is echoed outside of you as galaxies are seen in these beautiful spiral bodies. Life is held within them, is it not? This is simply a mirrored reflection of you. When your aura spins clockwise and is able to produce harmonic waves of energy, it produces life. Love is life, and love is who you are. Have faith in yourself. All that you need to connect to the spirit is within you. You do not need a substance. You do not need a crystal. You do not need anyone to show you the way. You have the key. And that is in your heart. It is your heart spark. That's the elixir of life. Allow the light of your heart to bloom. It is time to expand your wings and fly.